Well, you don't have to be a philatelist to get into the sesquicentennial spirit. Try saying that 5 times fast. Anyway, Canada Post is appealing to collectors and history buffs as it rolls out a celebration of our nation's 150th birthday. Here's CTV's John Vennavally-Rao.
From special Canada 150 canoe trips to tulips in our nation's colors, so many finding ways to mark the fast approaching birthday, and that includes the Postal Service.
It's unbelievable.
Which has done something that has thrilled Douglas Elliott, who collected stamps when he was a kid.
I'm dying to see the stamp.
Elliott, who got hitched almost a decade ago, was also one of the leading lawyers in the fight to legalize same-sex marriage, which Parliament did back in 2005. And now marriage equality being honored with a stamp as part of Canada 150 celebration.
I never would have guessed when I was a kid that something I did, something I contributed to, would be considered so important to our country that it would end up on a stamp, and that makes me very proud.
The stamp among 10, honoring important milestones including the deployment of the Canada Army and the patriation of the Constitution, along with the creation of the Charter.
We now have a charter which defines the kind of country in which we wish to live.
They've also created a stamp marking Expo 67, which coincided with Canada's 100th birthday.
We picked what we thought were the most significant events to celebrate in those last 50 years.
The stamps are being printed up to be sold in June and were picked by a panel including historians. The LGBTQ community, delighted such a significant moment for them, was included.
It's really fabulous that they are commemorating gay marriage in Canada, because it was a huge deal. It still is.
If you want to know the difference between the United States, they say, "In God we trust," we say, "All people are equal."
The remaining stamps will be unveiled over the coming weeks in the lead up to Canada's big day. John Vennavally-Rao, CTV News, Toronto.